Hey guys, Daniel Bates with Real Estate Tomato, and today I want to show you a new tool, new site that you can use, but also more than that, I really want to teach you kind of a lesson in SEO and a lesson in incoming links and ways that you can utilize this and kind of start thinking outside of the box. It's kind of an advanced technique, but if you don't follow it, just kind of try to utilize the basics of it and learn from there as you learn more and more about search engine optimization and things like that. But anyway, the site is flavors.me. This was just featured in an Agent Genius post, and I went ahead and checked it out. Within about 5 minutes, I was able to create. It's just a one-page site. It's flavors.me/Daniel Bates. You know, these are the kind of things that I always encourage people to go ahead, jump over on a new service, even if you never use this again. Jump over and claim your URL, because you never know what's going to be the next big thing. I mean, jumping into Facebook and being able to claim, you know, a Facebook page for your town real estate, or maybe just Facebook page for your town, and being able to get a the custom they call it a vanity URL for your name. You know, these are just basic principles that we want to do in order to help us with our branding and our marketing. But as you can see, it's just a simple one-page site. I was able to write a little bit about myself and also put some links out to my social media. So, you know, here's Flickr. If you click Flickr, then it shows up my Flickr account. So it's really good at importing this data. If you click LinkedIn, it shows my LinkedIn information, which is pretty much the same summary as here, but, you know, whatever. So the lesson that I want to teach you today is not really specific to flavors.me. There's 100 sites out there that you can create an account and create a profile on. Flavors.me is doing a really nice job in making it a pretty picture that people would want to visit, and basically allowing you to create this online business card. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's your virtual business card, and you know, for all we know, a year from now, everybody could have a flavors.me account. It could be kind of like, you know, the standard is that you have to have a LinkedIn and you have to have a flavors.me account. You know, who knows? But even if it doesn't take off, here's what you need to take away. This site has its own Google juice. It may not have a lot because there's not a lot pointing to it, but it does have its own Google juice. Every link that's on this site is transferring Google juice from this site to these other sites. So I have very specifically included links to just about every website that I've created or that I work with. And I've used relatively rich anchor text, but I've also included some title tags in there. So for McClellanville, South Carolina, the title tag here is McClellanville Real Estate. Those are the two anchor texts, or the two keywords that I want to show up for. So here's how this might work in principle: is if you chose to, maybe every time you left a comment out there on any kind of blog that you were leaving a comment on, rather than having a link come back to, you know, my McClellanville would be my primary blog, but you can see I've got lots of other blogs, and so this is kind of for the person who's spread their wings a little bit past one blog and is working on several different principles. But I could leave a link to this site every time I leave a comment. It's going to drive people here, and they're going to be able actually to find more about me here than they would if they visited my McClellanville, because they wouldn't know anything about my web design or the fact that I work with the Real Estate Tomato if they visit my McClellanville. So if you do that, then you're going to build up some more Google juice coming towards this site. Now, commenting is sort of a poor example, because most commenting sections are what we call no follow, and so maybe the answer is that on your LinkedIn account, on your Facebook profile, on your Twitter profile, all those need to be linking to this. You know, also having a link from your website to this might benefit, and then in turn you link back to those things. And so it's all this kind of reciprocal linking technique. And a lot of it, you know, if you simply had two websites and one link to the other, then it wouldn't be helping, you know, the two sites out very much, because Google kind of sees that as an equal exchange. But if you had someone else linking to both of those sites, and then those two sites link to each other, then that increases the Google juice flowing between both sites. And so that's how you can use sites like flavors.me to really boost your own SEO and distribute incoming links as well. If you have any more questions, please email Molly at